What's going on YouTube? Blaze Shadowthorn here. We're back again with a live Wi-Fi battle against none other than MadManDee. His channel link will be down in the description below. I battled him once during my X and Y glory days. This will be the first battle to truly see if I've gotten over my tilt or not. 'Cause, I've been on tilt. If you've been watching my last couple Wi-Fi battles I've uploaded, I've been on tilt for quite a long time now. But I think I'm feeling it. I felt I was very stressed the last couple days because I had to take a per test and stuff like that, and the test pretty much decided my entire future for my college. But anyways, I finished that off, so I passed. So I feel like I'm back on track. But anyways, looking over at my team, I got a Tentacruel, the standard Tentacruel that I use, the Miracle one. You know the Tentacruel one. You know this actually. I was thinking about putting on a Assault Vest because I use Assault Vest Tentacruel sometimes, but right now it's leftovers. I might change it to Assault Vest in the future, but for now it's leftovers. We got a Pangoro because power. We gotta bring power because MadManDee is a really good player. I gotta bring some power. I got a Beast, the Beastly Gibble actually. Only he's not a Gibble anymore. He's not full-grown Garchomp, and he's ready to take some souls to get his choice scarf. We got a Gyarados actually. Try and Dragon Dance Mega Gyarados because I haven't seen a lot of Gyarados. Again, I'm using some Megas I haven't used in X and Y because like I said, I haven't found any Megas that I'm really falling in love with that I wanted to use in and formulate a team around, because I like Mega Swampert, but I need to make a team around it. And, I like Mega Beedrill, but I actually have to get a good Beedrill first. I have one, but I just need to get a better one. But yeah, so that's that. So right now we're using some old school Megas, like Mega Gyarados, And we got a defensive Ferrothorn to round off with our Tentacruel core. So we got a Tentacruel Ferrothorn core, and then we have a Mesprit, Choice Scarfed actually, Choice Scarf Mesprit, with a Psychic, Energy Ball, Ice Beam, and Healing Wish. Healing Wish is just in case, like, I don't know, like my Gyarados or my Garchomp or even Pangoro gets on low HP, and I want to heal it back up because I feel like it could be very useful. It could be very useful. So, that's going to be it. I'm going to pause the recording. That's it for team preview-ish, and then I'm going to pause the recording until our battle gets started. So, BRB. Alright, and here we go. Let's take a look at his team, and, you already know my team because I just did team preview. Good luck, have fun, and we will see. We'll go over here. Battle start. Let's go with this team because my other Battle Box team, I took some Pokemon from it. I didn't really like it. I mean, I love Mega Gardevoir. Don't get me wrong, Mega Gardevoir is fucking amazing, but I just didn't feel like using it. I wanted to use Mega Gyarados instead because I feel like I've been using Mega Gardevoir a lot recently. Or I'm not even sure if I'm using it a lot. It just seems really solid this gen. In this metagame of ORAS, it seems really solid. So let's take a look at his team. He's got that Gastrodon. He's got a Mew, which is pretty cool. He's got a Cobalion, which I don't really see a lot of. Jolteon, Greninja, because Greninja is like fucking amazing this gen. And then a Mega Pidgeot. Not bad. Gotta say, quite a solid team. I'm gonna be leading off with Hope. My Mesprit, just on the off chance he wants to lead off with that Gastrodon to get up like rocks or something, but I have a feeling he's gonna lead off with that Greninja. I just have a feeling he's gonna be leading off with that Greninja. Actually, do I want to predict that Greninja lead off my Tentacruel? I don't know. It's a catch-22. If he leads off with the Gastrodon, Tentacruel is the worst switch imaginable. But if he leads off with that Greninja, it's a good switch. Actually, we might actually lead off with that Jolteon. I don't know. I'm going with my original guess, which is my my Mesprit, just because I need to bop that Gastrodon as soon as possible, or else that will get me a lot of trouble. I mean, I do have my Ferrothorn, but I brought my defensive Ferrothorn and not my cursed Gyro Ball one, which I honestly, if I would have brought my cursed one, it would have done a lot of work against his team. I mean, obviously, actually, now that I say it, it wouldn't really, because the Pidgeot has Heat Wave, the Greninja might have Hidden Power Fire, so it actually would have done anything against those two. And then the Jolteon can like 2 KO with Thunderbolt. So forget I said anything. The only thing it would have helped against would have been the Gastrodon, because it's I don't know how to say this, but I'm tripping over my own words. But he brought out the Mega Pidgeot. He leads with the Mega Pidgeot. Will he expect me to be Scarf though? Will he expect me to be Scarf? I could go for Ice Beam right here. I could go for Ice Beam right here and potentially knock out this this thing right now. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna go for Ice Beam right off the bat. There's legitimately no reason to predict right now. I mean, he could predict me to be Scarf because I did lead with it. But honestly, his only switch, if he predicts that I'm Scarfed, and he predicts me to go for Ice Beam, is his Cobalion. That's his only switch in. But he stays in. Now it's time to see if I outspeed, because Mesprit's really freaking slow. Even when it's Choice Scarf, it is still really freaking slow. But I do outspeed, able to go for that Ice Beam. Will it be enough to knock it out? I don't know. It is not enough to knock it out, and he's going to go for a U-turn. That is going to pretty much destroy my soul right there. Oh, it didn't do as much. It didn't do as much. I thought it would do more. I really thought it would do more. I guess he might be timid. He might be timid, and that's why I didn't do so much. But, still, I got a nice chunk of damage off of that Ice Beam. That's good knowledge to know. Now he's going to use her out into his Cobalion. He has no reason not to go out into his Cobalion. He could go out into Gastrodon, actually. Gastrodon wouldn't have been a bad switch either. But he's either going out into the Cobalion to resist the Ice Beam or the Gastrodon to start setting up some hazards. Or, like, some rocks and, just pretty much be bulky, which is what that Gastrodon does. It's just bulky. It's just bulky. But, yeah, I really think that Coballion's coming in. And, that would be, Yep, that's... Oh, no, it's a Mew. You're bringing the Mew for? That's interesting. I'm scared. I'm legitimately scared for my soul now. What does this thing want to do to me? I guess it could set up rocks and stuff. I want to go out into my I kind of want to go out into my Pangoro. You know, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go out into my Pangoro. I'm not quite sure what this thing wants to do to me. I could U-turn. Could predict my switch to go for the U-turn. He could set up rocks. He could knock off. He could knock off. Alright. Alright. It's not the worst thing in the world. He knocks off my Life Orb, which kind of sucks. But, now I get to go for my own knockoff. And nothing will appreciate this. There it is. The Will-O-Wisp. Why did I not think that was going to happen? I don't know what I thought was going to happen. And, he has the berry. So, I don't get to knock off the berry. He has the Copal Berry, which weakens my dark attacks. Which, pretty solid play. Not 10 out of 10. 10 out of freaking 10. That thing is Will-O-Wisp. That's a threat. That's a threat. Good lord, that's a threat. I just realized how physically offensive my team is. I mean, I got Pangoro. I really should have stuck another special attacker on there. Cause seriously, Mesprit's my only special attacker, and I can't really touch that thing. I'm gonna go for a Poison Jab. Oh, he predicted my switch. He predicted my switch, went for a double Will-O-Wisp, which was not a bad play. Right now, I'm just going for that Poison Hacks right now. I'm legitimately, it's my only play is to go for that Poison Hacks. But now I really feel like that switch out into Cobalion is going to happen. I feel like that switch out into Cobalion is going to happen, so I'm going to hit it up with the Drain Punch. Even though I'm burned, it still should be doing a decent amount of damage because, you know, it's Stab, it's super effective. I'm a Pangoro. It's Iron Fist boosted as well. At least I believe it's Iron Fist boosted. Nice, solid damage. Oh, it was a crit. I was about to say that was 10 out of 10 damage, but it was a crit, so I feel a lot less. I'm not happy, but still. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Like legitimately, what is he gonna do? He might go back out of the Mew, but I just feel safe double drain punching. Just gonna double drain punch here. He might stay in here, go for a Sacred Sword if he has it, or close combat. I don't know, I thought I saw leftovers on it, so it might be a defensive or Rocky Helmet. He does have a close combat, so how much is that gonna do? That is gonna knock me out. Alright, so that's fair. It's fair. What do I wanna do now? What do I wanna do right now? He has the defense drops, which is good. Which means I can come in and revenge kill with pretty much anything I want. I think I'm gonna go out in my Gyarados, actually. I think I'm gonna go out in my Gyarados. What does this thing have? Potentially have? Well, I do get the -1 in attack, so I'm pretty sure I can live any one hit it wants to go for. So, what is he even gonna switch out into? What is he even gonna do? He could predict my Mega and go for the close combat again. He could switch. I really feel like the switch is gonna come in. I really feel like the switch is gonna happen. But what would he switch out into? Probably switch out back out into the Mew. This thing doesn't have Crunch on it. Nah, I probably should replace Stone Edge with a Crunch. But, I'm tempted to Mega right here, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to Dragon Dance. As he Volt switches, 10 out of 10. 10 out of freaking 10. I should have Mega'd. Should have went with my gut. Should have went with my gut and should have Mega'd. I would have taken a lot less damage, but, still. Still, what is he going to bring in, though? I guess Gastrodon wouldn't have been a bad play to bring in. Jolteon wouldn't be bad to bring in either. But yeah, pretty much his only play is to bring in either the Jolteon or the Gastrodon. And I get to see if the Jolteon's Scarf though, because I do believe that I outspeed at +1. Jolteon might outspeed me at +1 if it's Scarfed. Yeah, it's the only way to outspeed me is if it's Scarfed, because I'll be at +1 speed. Pidgeot dies because I outspeed it, I'm pretty sure, at +1. Greninja dies because I believe I outspeed it at +1. Jolteon will die because I believe I outspeed it at +1 unless it's Scarf. This is really his only play is to bring in either the Mew and hope I don't have Crunch. Which, that actually, now that I think about it, his only play is bringing in that Gastrodon. His only play is bringing in that Gastrodon because you can't bring in Cobalion because he both switched out. Mew will probably get OHKO'd or 2-KO'd by a Crunch at +1. Depending on if he's physically or specially, I believe he's specially defensive because he has Will-O-Wisp. So that's not a pretty good play. He's gonna bring in Flash, the Jolteon. Sweet! Go for that Dragon Dance, and now I get to see if this thing's Mega or not. I get to see if this thing is, not Mega, Scarf or not. And if he's Scarfed, it will definitely be upsetting because this Gyarados is a huge threat to his team, actually. This is actually a really big threat to his team. Everything can't handle a Gyarados at +1. Gyarados he kinda does have a little bit of a Gyarados weakness, but at the same time, that Volt Switch did do a lot of damage to me, so I'm not in a good position. If he's Scarfed, I'm gonna cry. I'm legit, like, I guess if there was anything on his team that would be Scarfed, it would be the Jolteon. But, I mean, he does have that Greninja and that Mega Pidgeot, which both are pretty fast, so he might not have a Scarfer. He might not need a Scarfer. But, yeah. It all comes down to whether this thing's Scarfed or not. You know, we'll see. We'll see if it's Scarfed or not. We'll see what he does. And if it is Scarfed, then I will definitely be in a really bad predicament. Truly, truly horrendous predicament, as they say. Because he still has all 6 of his Pokemon, and I'd be down 4-6. Which is not good. It's not good. But, so if I had to guess, I'd say Mew specially defensive, Gastrodon's physically defensive, Cobalion, Jolteon might be Spec. I'm feeling that Spec's Jolteon though, to be honest. So I'm gonna Mega Up, be all nice and breaking mold, and it's Scarfed. It's Scarfed. Okay, okay, I see it. Oh, that was the way it was going down. I was like, can I live? But as I dropped my stylus, I cannot live. It is indeed Scarfed. Let me just put that in down there. Scarfed Jolteon. I can't say I'm upset because I kind of figured if the only thing on his team that would be Scarfed would be that Jolteon. So I can't say that I'm upset, but I can say I'm a little upset. I'm a little sad. Wait, am I jolly or am I adamant? I don't know. He brings in the bird Jesus himself, which is a good play. Definitely top character play. Let's see, am I jolly or not? I think I'm jolly. What do I bring in at this point in time? I think I'm bringing Tentacruel. I think my only play is to bring in Tentacruel. And go for the knockoff, predicting the U-turn into Gastrodon. If I can get rid of that thing's leftovers, it'd be great. I didn't want to hard switch out into my, obviously I didn't want to go out of my Mesprit, but also didn't feel like going out into my Ferrothorn. Because, I don't know why. I would have killed it. I definitely would have killed it. Going out in my Ferrothorn would have not been a bad play at all. But, goes out into the Mew. Goes out into the Mew. Okay. Okay. Does this thing have Psychic? Or Zen Headbutt? I really hope this thing has Psychic. I really hope this thing has Psychic. So I'm a Miracle. I'm a Miracle. Please have... No, he Will-O-Wisps. Okay. Definitely in a bad position. Just terrible position. Did I even bring... I did bring Entry Hazards. What does this thing have? It has Will-O-Wisp. Really, the only movie he's revealed to me is Will-O-Wisp. That is kind of funny that the only movie he's revealed to me is Will-O-Wisp. And now he reveals the Roost. So this thing's definitely a Stall Breaker. Definitely Stall Breaker. Stall Breaker. Definitely a big, huge threat. I didn't get a burn, which is a little unfortunate. But I probably have nothing to properly deal with Stall Breaker Mew. I didn't expect him to bring it, to be completely honest. I have to switch. I have to switch. I know predict the switch, he'll probably Willow. But, yeah, Ferrothorn. I have to go out into Ferrothorn. I have to go out into Ferrothorn. He switches out into the Pidgeotto. Guarantee it. There it is. No, he goes out into Beast, the Gastrodon, predicting my Scald. Alright, that's respectable play. That is a respectable play, good sir. I can't say I predicted that. I just didn't want to stay in because I couldn't touch the Mew. So I can't say I predicted that, which kind of sucks. But I am going to set up my rocks, though. I am going to take this opportunity to set up my rocks. He's probably going to switch on out of there, go out into, like, Pidgeot. Pidgeot, I'm guessing? I'm guessing he's going to go into Pidgeot? Yeah, there's Pidgeot. Alright. Alright, that's respectable. I wonder if this thing is Defog. I wonder if this thing is Defog or not. Well, good sir, I'm gonna have to switch, predicting the heat wave. Obviously I can't stay in. Heat wave's too obvious. I actually should have been real, should have stayed in, because the heat wave is seriously way too obvious. But there it is, there's a heat wave. Okay, so better safe than sorry, as they say. Better safe than sorry. Sorry. I really feel like the U-turn's coming now. I really feel like the U-turn's coming. But, he does have no guard. Is that Gastrodon gonna come back in? I don't know what's gonna come in. I honestly don't know what's gonna come in. He might double. I'm feeling actually the double. The double heat wave predicting my switch back out into Ferrothorn, predicting me to switch out, predicting him to go for a U-turn. That would not be a bad play actually, to double heat wave, predicting my switch into a Hurricanes. Alright, respectable. Respectable, definitely respectable. Did a lot of damage. Oh, if I get confused right here, don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Ah, there it is, the 6-0. I'm calling it right now. I'm getting 6-0'd. I am definitely getting 6-0 from that. I have nothing to stop this thing from completely wrecking my team. I do have something, though. I lied. I have something. I have something, but I don't like it. I don't like my odds. That confusion definitely cost. Like, I won't even say it cost me, because really, legitimately, it didn't. But I actually got to run a calc. I'll BRB 1 second. Alright, I had to just check something really quickly. And I do outspeed, which is exactly what I needed to know. Scarf Mesprit outspeeds Scarf, this thing. I have healing wish on this thing. I have healing wish on this thing. That is definitely good information to know. I really feel like Energy Ball and predicting the switch out into Greninja. I feel like that switch out into Greninja is gonna happen. I really do. I really, really do. I'm gonna go for an Energy Ball. Nope! Nope. If this thing lives, if that thing would have lived on like the smidgens of HP, I would have been upset. But now the bluff is broken. He knows I have Energy Ball. He knows I'm Scarf because I outsped. Well, he already knew I'm Scarf because I outsped the first time. Which means, I really thought that Greninja was gonna come in predicting my Psychic, just for a lot of offensive pressure. Well, he does bring in the Greninja. Does he not realize I'm Scarf? Does he not realize I'm Scarf? I'm at 380. I'm at 388. You're not outspeeding me. You're not outspeeding me. How fast did you think I was? Or how fast did you think he was? Well, that's cool. I get a free kill from the Greninja. That's interesting, though. That's definitely interesting. I would have brought in the Cavalion right away. Or even the Jolteon, because I can't really touch either or. Or even the Mew, because I can't touch Mew either. Good lord, I can't touch anything on Steam. Like, the only thing this Mesprit's even good for now is for that Gastrodon. But hey, you know, it's definitely pulling in the works. A little bit of a misplay with the Greninja, but I don't think it's too costly, because I think he still has the game pretty much in the bag. Just because goes out to the Mew. There it is. I have nothing I can touch this Mew with. He could Will-O-Wisp me. He could not. Wait, this thing has knockoff. This thing does have knockoff. So this thing couldn't. I think the knockoff's coming my way. I honestly been feeling like a knockoff's coming my way. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to my Ferrothorn. And I have no reason not to just start setting up entry hazards. It's the only thing I really can do at this point in time. And he might Will-O-Wisp, predicting my switch out into Garchomp. He does Will-O-Wisp. I guess the switch out into Ferrothorn was too painfully obvious. It was too obvious. Too obvious. But, yeah. I feel like setting up a layer of spiky spikes. As he taunts me. So he's Roost, Knockoff, Taunt, Will-O-Wisp. So he is a Stall Breaker set. Which means, really, it's gonna be a bitch to deal with. This thing is too much of a pain. Too much of a pain. I'm just going for a Gyro Ball. I'm just curious to see how much it'll do. As he Will-O-Wisps. It doesn't really matter that he missed because I'm staying in. Even though I can't really touch this thing. Yeah. That was a crit. Jeez. Oh my lord. I am definitely in a lot of trouble. I'm definitely in a lot of trouble right now. I can't really touch this, I can't touch this Mew. And the Mew, I really do feel like it's specially defensive because, wow, I'm getting crits for days. Like, I'm getting a lot of crits, but it's not doing anything because I'm burned. This is really awkward. This really is kind of awkward. My taunt wore off, so I think he might taunt me. I need to get a safe switch out into Beast. If I can get a safe switch out into my Garchomp, I can go for an Outrage. I'm actually gonna do a calc right now. Is it worth the switch? He's either gonna taunt or Will-O-Wisp me. I'm just gonna go for spikes. There's a taunt. Should have made the aggressive play. Should have done it. But anyways, this way, he might think that I'm gonna continually go for spikes. So this could be a good thing. Alright, let's keep on going for knockoff, because you're gonna Will-O-Wisp. He's gonna keep on Will-O-Wisp, but he has no reason to do that. I'm actually gonna run a calc. I know I'm pausing a lot, but I gotta run a calc, so I'll be already. One second. Well, I'm pretty much screwed. I don't think I can win. Yep. Definitely screwed, because that Mew's specially defensive. An Outrage from a Garchomp, even with at 252 attack, is a guaranteed to a KO. Or not even a guaranteed to a KO, it's a 48.4% chance to 2 a KO after Leftovers recovery. And if I'm burned, it's guaranteed to, I really need like a safe switch. He's gonna spam Will-O-Wisp. He's just gonna keep on spamming Will-O-Wisp. I gotta weaken this thing down. I really gotta weaken this thing down. Oh, he goes for knockoff, predicting my switch out. Not bad, good sir. Definitely not bad, but you know, I still have my Leftovers. I thought for a moment I was actually Rocky Helmet, but nope. I get another crit. Jeez, it's like it's gone to crits. I get the crits. I have the crits. Now, is he gonna Will-O-Wisp? I don't think he's gonna Will-O-Wisp. I don't think he's gonna be real in Will-O-Wisp. He's either gonna taunt or roost. Honestly, if he goes for taunt, I have a shot at a comeback if he taunts. But if he doesn't, I lose. Let's bring in the Garchomp. He roosts. Alright. Will-O-Wisp is painfully obvious. I gotta go for the I have to do it. I have to go for the Outrage. And seriously though, I hate relying on a crit, but that is literally the only way I win is if I get a crit right here. Wow, that doesn't even get a crit. Or if he misses. If he missed Will-O-Wisp. Nope, that's it. That's game. That is game right there. I kind of needed that thing for Jolteon and Cobalion. And then I needed Garchomp to handle Cobalion and Jolteon. I needed my Mew to handle the Gastrodon. And nothing on my team could handle the Mew. So that is it. That is game pretty much right there. Not really much I can do. Like, I can stall because that's pretty much all this Mew does is it's a stall thing. It has what is say, like knock off, ruse. So pretty much all I can do is stall, but yeah, I can't touch this thing. Especially now that I'm burned, I can't touch this thing. I have a healing wish, but I don't think healing wish heals burns. It just heals HP. If it heals burns though, if it heals the burn. If I get a crit right here, if I knock out the Mew, that's all I need to do is knock out this Mew. That's all I need to do is knock out this Mew, but it's not gonna happen. He's gonna roost right here. Yeah, better safe than sorry. He doesn't want to take any chances. Not that I blame him at all. Just cement his victory, and the tilt continues. The tilt definitely continues. I did bring a more offensive team than I normally do, but yeah, I really have nothing to deal with this thing. So I think I might actually. I'm just gonna click outrage. We'll just see how it takes me. I hit myself in confusion. It really doesn't matter because it's like I said before. It is over. It is the fat lady has sung her song. So what I'm gonna do is I could stall, but really we already know. I know I lost. He probably knows that I lost as well. I'm burned. I can't touch him. My Mess Brick can't touch him because I have Ice Beam and Energy Ball as my last two moves. So I think I am just going to run. Yep, I'm gonna run because I can't win, and I would have just been wasting a lot of time if I had just stayed in and continued on. I would have probably wasted like another 10 minutes just stalling out. But anyways, that's good game, MadManDee. Definitely check out his channel. Link to his channel will be down in the description below. Rate, comment, sub, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.